They're mentioning Harlem Eubanks with a lot of different opponents right now. His name has been mentioned with a few guys. We know a couple of weeks ago, or even a couple of months ago, they were mentioning that after Chris Eubanks Jr., who just defeated Conor Ben, after he can get a victory possibly like he did over Conor Ben, they were saying that maybe Harlem Eubanks and Conor Ben can fight. Would that still be something that a lot of people would look towards or look forward to? Um, I think that the legacy fight with Chris Eubanks Jr. and Conor Ben was a high level fight, and it was good enough to withstand what it had going on as far as the eggs and the other eggs, just things that was going on around it. But I think that as everything played out, it played out perfectly. And I don't know if Conor Ben fighting harder than Eubanks, it would definitely be big. But I don't know if the public is all in on it because the last fight between Junior and Ben was so good that maybe people are just thinking of going another direction in the future instead of trying to make that fight happen. Because sometimes fights like that make sense, but then when it gets close, it makes zero to no sense. So you kind of like, why would I make this happen now? And they're also mentioning other names like Catterall, probably throw Taylor, and a couple of more names in there for Harlem Eubank. I know they're gonna have a fight come up with him possibly in the summer. So if that doesn't happen, I don't know. Maybe, who knows? But he's in a good spot right now because coming off his win recently, um, he's still a hot name out here. He still has fights that can get made at or around the same weight class where Conor Ben and others are right now. So I think that that would be a very good matchup if it was able to happen. One day maybe they will make it happen. If these guys face each other over the next 4 years, maybe they do make it happen and get some things done. But I think right now they're gonna focus on whether or not this rematch gets done and what the future holds for both of these guys. They're trying to get title fights right now, and it's too close to really make a decision on what you should do. But Harlem Eubanks definitely is gonna be a hot commodity. Even with Chris getting this victory over Conor Ben, it's gonna be even more things coming his way. So I think that was a great process for him, and it definitely worked out. But we'll see in the future, man, with Harlem Eubanks, if he can fight Conor Ben, Catterall, other big names that's being mentioned with him. Who knows? That's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.